going to look at Cartesian plane and the coordinates. In today's topic, I want you to know the meaning of Cartesian plane and coordinate. We're not going to have any anything onto this topic. All I want you to know on today's topic is what Cartesian plane and coordinate. In case you are asked what is a Cartesian plane, be able to know what to say. So if you look at what we have on the board, to say a Cartesian plane is Cartesian plane. A French mathematician, René Descartes, introduced the use of vertical number line and horizontal number line for description of a point on a plane. This was done about the year 1637 AD. So you may be asked, what is a Who introduced the use of Cartesian plane and what year? This can be an objective question for anybody. So when you are asked such a question, you know what to say. A French mathematician, René Descartes, introduced the use of vertical and horizontal number line for what? Description of a point on a plane. And this was done in the year 1637 AD. So when you are asked such a question, who introduced the use of a Cartesian plane? We'll be hearing about Cartesian plane. You might be asked, what do you understand by a Cartesian plane and who introduced it? What year? That is just a simple objective question that every one of us might come across. So when you are asked such a question, you know what to say. It's a French mathematician, René Descartes, that introduced the use of what? A Cartesian plane, which is the vertical and the horizontal number line for description of what? A point on the plane. And this was done in the year 1637 AD. This is an example of a Cartesian plane. This plot is called our origin. This is an x-axis, the positive part of it. This is an x-axis, the negative part, just like the number line we just in our previous lesson did inequality, where you have the positive integers and the negative integer. This is an example of what we are just trying to say. This line now is an x-axis for the positive numbers, then this is our x-axis for what? A negative number. The same thing applies on the y-origin or y-axis. This is our y-axis. This is our y-axis for positive numbers. This is our y-axis for negative numbers. And this is our origin. When we are dealing on graph, this is where we are going to start from, where we are asked to plot. So I want you to know the difference. I want you to know the meaning of a Cartesian plane and the different axes, the x and y axis, where we have the x and y axis, the negative number line for the x axis, where you have x axis the negative part and x axis the positive part. Then the same thing applies for what? Your y axis. The up is your positive number. That is where you write your positive numbers. Then the down you write your negative numbers. This axis here indicates your numbers. X axis negative. It means that by this side is where you are writing your negative numbers when we are